Eala climbs to career best number 44 in WTA live rankings. Filipina tennis standout Alexandra Eala reached another milestone in her young career after climbing to world number 44 in the latest WTA live rankings, her highest position to date. The 20-year-old continued her steady rise on the professional circuit, improving 5 spots from her previous career best ranking of number 49 last week. Eala's ascent in the rankings came despite a 0-6, 6-3, 6-2 loss to Alicia Parks in the opening round of the Australian Open women's singles event on Monday. The Southeast Asian Games gold medalist is expected to see her ranking affected following the early exit in the season's first Grand Slam. Eala is set to return to action at the inaugural Philippine Women's Open, scheduled later this week. A new chapter in Filipino tennis. Eala's ascent to WTA number 44. In the wide world of tennis, with its towering serves, razor-sharp cross-court winners, and physical and mental battles that stretch from dawn to dusk, few stories shine as brightly in 2025 and early 2026 as that of Alexandra Eala, the young Filipino sensation whose journey up the WTA rankings has become a beacon of hope for a nation and proof that dreams, no matter their size, can be chased and achieved. In the early weeks of 2026, as one tennis season folded into the next, Eala climbed to a career-best number 44 in the WTA live rankings, an extraordinary achievement for the 20-year-old who has spent the past few years rewriting expectations for Filipino and Southeast Asian tennis players alike. From humble beginnings to rising star. Born on May 23, 2005 in Quezon City, Philippines, Alex's story is more than just about points and rankings. It's a narrative of passion, resilience, and ambition. She turned professional in March 2020, a time when dreams seemed distant for many because of the pandemic's grip on global sport. But Alex found her rhythm on court, learning, growing, and slowly letting her talent speak. Her left-handed game, two-handed backhand, and fearless approach quickly caught the attention of the international tennis world. The climb wasn't immediate, but it was steady, a step-by-step proof of grit over glamour. Even as she moved through the early rounds of ITF and WTA events, there was always a sense that something larger was taking shape. Breakthrough moments that shaped history. The leap to number 44 isn't a standalone figure. It's the result of years of breakthroughs, each one layering confidence over adversity. 1. Historic Miami Open run. In March 2025, Eala stunned the tennis world by making an incredible run to the semifinals of the Miami Open, a WTA 1000 event, one of the most prestigious tournaments outside the Grand Slams. Along the way, she defeated some of the biggest names in women's tennis, including Grand Slam champions and top-ranked stars. More than just wins on the scoreboard, this performance signaled that Alex was more than a promising young player. She was a force to be reckoned with, able to compete and succeed at the highest levels. 2. First WTA final at Eastbourne. In June 2025, Alex became the first Filipina in history to reach a WTA Tour final at the 2025 Eastbourne Open, a grass-court event that attracts elite players preparing for Wimbledon. What made this achievement even more remarkable wasn't just the final itself, but the way she got there, with grit, tactical brilliance, and the quiet confidence of a champion in the making. Though she finished runner-up, this milestone etched Alex's name into tennis lore and opened the door for even greater opportunities. 3. First WTA title in Guadalajara. A few months later, in September 2025, Alex seized her first WTA singles title at the Guadalajara 125 Open in Mexico. This wasn't just a personal triumph, it was a historic moment for Philippine tennis, as she became the first Filipino ever to win a WTA singles title. This victory was more than a trophy, it was a key moment that propelled her up the rankings, inching closer to the elite top 50 threshold. The climb to number 44. A peak of consistency and courage. Every player knows that climbing the rankings isn't about one tournament, one match, or one moment. It's about consistency. Alex's path to number 44 reflects not only peak performances but the ability to bounce back after losses, learn from tough matchups, and adapt her game to different surfaces and opponents. From deep runs in South America and Asia to solid results in hard-court and grass-court events, Alex's style matured across the globe. Along the way she faced her share of setbacks, early exits, tough draws, and the pressure of expectation, yet each challenge forged her into a stronger competitor. Her ranking climb was tracked week after week, with periods inside the top 50 becoming a regular reality on the WTA live rankings. By mid-January 2026, she was ranked number 49, and in the lead-up to the Australian Open and beyond, her live ranking surged toward number 44, the highest of her career so far. This rise isn't just numerical, it's symbolic of a young athlete who has steadily built her resilience, sharpened her tactical awareness, and carried the pride of millions back home. Beyond tennis, inspiring a generation. Alex's rise resonates far beyond the boundaries of the tennis court. In the Philippines, her ascent to a career-best number 44 has ignited national pride. She's become a symbol of possibility, especially for young athletes who see in her story a reflection of their own dreams. In a country where basketball and boxing often dominate the sports conversation, tennis champion Eala has given Filipino sports fans a new kind of hero, someone who plays with both passion and poise on the global stage, bringing visibility and excitement to a sport that too often goes unnoticed outside traditional tennis powerhouses. Her journey also resonates across Southeast Asia, where young players now look at a regional peer achieving global success and think, why not me? Every child with a racket looks a little taller when they watch Alex battle on the big courts of the world. What next? The road ahead. Reaching number 44 is an incredible milestone, but for Alex, it's another checkpoint on a longer journey. The future holds new challenges, Grand Slam breakthroughs, deeper runs in WTA 1000 events, and the constant pursuit of excellence. With each swing of her racket, each embrace of victory, and each lesson in defeat, Eala continues to redefine what's possible for athletes from nations with less historical prominence in elite tennis. As she steps onto new courts in the coming seasons, campaigns that could see her hit the top 30 or even top 20, the world watches not just a tennis player, but a story in motion, a tale of talent, tenacity, and triumph. Final thought. Eala climbing to a career-best number 44 in the WTA live rankings is not merely a statistic, it's a statement that hard work, courage, and belief can propel dreams into historic reality. It's a testament to a young woman who plays with heart, represents her country with pride, and inspires countless fans to believe that greatness can begin anywhere, even from a small corner of the world, and rise to shake the very foundations of global sport. And that is the scorecard of a true champion. If you want, I can also write this as a feature article, a motivational piece, or a shorter news piece in a specific style, e.g., for a school assignment or for publication. Just let